Alright guys, so looking at today, we're going to be looking at spheres. Spheres are basically a three-dimensional circle. Right? That's what it is, right? It's a circle, but a regular circle is flat. I call it three-dimensional, so like we look at like a ball type of thing. So I just call it three-dimensional circle. So first thing, I wanted to look at the surface area. Ladies, I want to look at the surface area. We know the surface area, it's basically the area outside of it. So I looked for something that was circular. Let's see. I looked for an orange. I want to show you guys how I came up with the formula. I looked for an orange because it's pretty close to sphere. If you guys want to do this experiment at home, I recommend you guys do it. Just avoid the, how they call cuties, because they're not quite like a sphere. They're like flat on top of the bottom. They're not like a sphere. So I came over and I grabbed an orange and I grabbed a ruler. With the ruler, you can estimate, you can measure how big is the diameter. Knowing how big is the diameter, obviously you can measure the radius, which is half of the diameter. So having the radius, I decided to do 6 circles on a piece of paper. So like having the radius of the orange, I did 6 circles because I was like, I want to see how many circles I can complete. So having that, I came and started peeling my orange. I peeled the orange, and I filled 4 circles. Like surface area, once again, is the outside. The peel of the orange, you guys can see it. I filled 4 circles. I know the formula for a circle is radius squared pi. I have 4 circles. So what do you guys think is the surface area of a sphere? Remember, a circle is radius squared times pi. I have 4 circles. A circle, the area of a circle is radius squared pi. Radius squared times pi. That's 1 circle. But I have 4 circles. Right? I filled my orange, it got 4 circles. 4, 4 pi r squared. The surface area of a sphere, our formula. So this is going to be our formula. So I'm going to give you guys 2 formulas today. Surface area is 4 pi radius squared. Basically, the area of the circle times 4. And the reason why we have 4 is when I filled my orange, there were 4 circles. Like I said, if you guys don't trust me, I know here big, so we got a bunch of orange trees. You guys can get an orange. You can measure the radius, create a circle, and peel your orange, and you should get 4 circles. So that's why it's 4 circles. That's all it is. 4 pi radius squared. Now for the volume, I'm just going to give you guys a formula for the volume. The volume is going to be 4/3, so 4 over 3, times pi times radius cubed. Notice how now the radius I have cubed. Because technically, if you look at half of a circle, half of a sphere, the height, remember we were dealing with area of the base and height, everything, the height is the radius. So that's where you guys are going to get r cubed. I'm not going to show you guys how we come up with the formula, because I have to induce the formula of a cone and everything. But for volume, I'm just going to give you guys the formula. 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. This formula we're going to use tomorrow. Volume. Today we're dealing with surface area. Yes. So yeah, 4/3 is just going to go 4 divided by 3 times. Yeah, today we're only dealing with surface area. Tomorrow we're dealing with volume. But I figured the notes are small, so I could just condense them. So that's what we're going to do for notes. Let's take a look at our work for today. So remember, once again, today we're only dealing with surface area. So let's find the surface area of each figure. Write your answer to the nearest thousandth if necessary. Thousandth means 3 decimal places. And leave your answer to terms of pi for answers that contain pi. Let me erase that. The surface area, the formula for the surface area, we came and we said it was going to be 4 times pi times radius squared. That's what we said on our formula. Let me take this off. Oh. Let me take the instructions off. Actually, for room, let me move my... Alright, so the formula is 4 times pi times radius squared. Question number 1, I'm giving you guys a diameter. Right, you have the diameter, so that means that the radius is half of that. So when I say the radius is 2.9. Right, the radius is 2.9. So for me to figure out what the surface area, I'm going to go 4 times 2.9 times 2.9. I'm ignoring the pi for a minute. So I'm going 4 times radius squared. So 4 times radius times radius. What is it? 33.64 and then pi. So 33.64 times pi. But it says, instruction said, leave pi as a pi, so leave pi as a pi. So 33.64 pi. That's it. That's the surface area. Alright, let's take a look at question number 2. The diameter is 13.4. So the radius is half of that, 6.7. Right, we're just going to go 13.4 divided by 2 gives us 6.7. Right, so the formula, remember we said it's 4 pi radius squared. So 4 times 6.7 times 6.7. What do you guys get? 179.56. Okay, so 179.56 pi. So you guys know that that means like 179.56 times pi, but we're leaving pi as a pi. If you guys are using your measurements, this is kilometers, so we will have kilometers cubed, right? And on a kilometer square, my bad. Surface area, it's measurement to the second power. Alright, so that was not bad. Let's take a look at question number 3. The radius is 11. Notice that for number 3, I gave you guys the radius. Right, question 1 and 2, I gave you guys a diameter, because you went all the way through. Number 3, that's the radius. It only goes halfway. So we're going to go 4 times 11 times 11. Right, radius squared. How much is 4 times 11 times 11? So we get 484 pi. For calculators, 11 to the second power. Some people go 4 times 11, and they use a little arrow pointing to the top, which some people call it caret. I don't know why it's called a caret, but people call that. It's 11 to the second power. But I think we can just type it in, right? 11 times 11 is not that bad. But so you can just type it in. It's 4 times radius squared. And once again, the 4 is I filled 4 circles when I filled the arc. Right. Any questions?